last day of Anime Detour, Saturday, April 6th, 2014. Last day of Anime Detour 2014. And I'm going to a intro to LP panel, which is not just for new bronies, but also for veterans like me. And I'm also going to go to the closing ceremonies for sure. So, we'll see what happens from there. I'm sure you'll see in a few seconds. We are a little bit dead today. Man, those storms are loud. Anyways, let me line on the shops area, retail. Anyways, I just went to the LP intro panel. I saw the new episode, and I think it was called something like Testing 1, 2, 3. Well, it's the one where Rainbow Dash is preparing for the Wonderbolts test, and it was decent. They're throwing out retail here.
You're not prepared for this.
No, I wasn't. Come up here, sir.
And accept your punishment. I mean, you will know.
Excuse me, but am I actually...
That's the lower back, Carrie. Put some stank on it. Oh, yeah. Carrie found a new career goal. It might help you get through school.
Oh, yeah, I could, couldn't it? Oh, yeah, I could.
So we're on a tangent.
I don't know. How much does this?
Yeah, you might be able to get a car, a new house.
An apartment in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Fantastic.
You're
Can you sit down?
welcome.
Does it hurt to sit yet, sir?
Okay, next round. More, yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Who would like to take our next item? Carrie, do you want to?
Worth every penny.
Just go in order.
Every
What's
penny.
next? Whatever you would like. You see something here that just
Best whipping, second best whipping ever.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think I'm... So, we have our very last... Oh, I'm sorry, should I be? Our very last in existence wall scroll from ROD the TV. I'm not going to talk like that. I'll talk there. ROD the TV series. And it is signed by myself, Liz Nancy, Taliesin Jaffe, Patrick Seitz, Hunter Mackenzie Austin, and Rachel Hirschfield. And I know this is an oldie but goodie, but it is our very last one. Starting bid, yes? 40? Okay. We have 40 going once. How much? We got 2. 50? 55. 75 in the back. 80? 80. We've got 80 up here, sir. 100 in the back. No? 100. Going once. 100. Going twice. Oh. We have 110 and what are you? 115. 120. 125. Oh, what are you bidding? She had 125. 135. 140. We've got 140 over here. 150 in the back. 160 up here. Now we must go tense. It's at 160? 175. 175. Oh, and now we're tempting. We're tempting again. Some more tempting. 175. 180. Oh, she has 180. Oh, 190. 190. No. Done? Oh, we were so close to 200. 190 going once. 190 going twice. Sold for 190.
A lot of people are leaving right now. They're not sticking around for the closing ceremonies, which are at 5:30. And time is now about 2:30. People are leaving.
Cat wins.
What happened to that red cat? Go take a prize.
What's the challenge for this group? Oh, you guys get to pick the challenge. Do anything you want except for kill each other, because we don't have that thingy.
It's not battle royale.
It's not Battle Royale or the Hunger Games, which, by the way, Hunger Games came after Battle Royale.
Yeah. Battle royale.
All right. What is your challenge?
Best impersonation.
Best impersonations of the champion.
Rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
They're gonna rock, paper, scissors first to see who goes first. Both summoners will. This is intense. We have one rock against one scissors. Clutch! They're first. These guys won.
He pulled
first.
out those
Now
scissors and cut the paper. It's like the most generic shoutcast.
That's not that in common. Okay. So I believe that this side is going first. Am I correct on this?
Yes.
Cool. We have some interference.
Got a glitch? We have a glitch.
I am Annie. I am.
My screen just totally showed causes. I don't know why.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Not again.
Graphical error. Dude, this is error. Okay, so I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Okay,
We're just gonna
no.
restart the match. Click.
No, guys, you have to impersonate Annie, you gotta impersonate Peter.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like the players are doing that.
You can give your lines of Andy and I'll give my lines of
Oh, you guys get to clap for your favorite one, so it's
Yay, Timbers!
That was pretty quiet. My mobile level's going off the charts. It's over 9,000. Now,
Just wait. She will almost surely be the pro.
now, Summoner, do your impersonation you want your character to do.
dance. Dude, dance. We're not dancing.
I swear, dude, my hotkey is not working for the dance.
Dude, press D to dance. Press D.
/FF.
I'm trying best to have the mic follow you. Because you can't see, he's running on the floor making a little
Alright,
noise.
which one did you guys like more, Annie?
No.
Oh, yeah.
This guy. Okay. So that's...
I think that was
Annie leveled up.
Yeah, level up, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, if she was level 1, you can ult.
Okay, we're gonna have a player swap then.
So, would anyone like to pick this guy's place?
Anybody who would like to control whoever.
We're doing this in Roman numerals, by the way.
Yeah, we're doing a player swap right now. So.
Who wants to control Satan?
Jungle Annie. Anyone want to control White King?
I'm
No pocket, I've done it.
I haven't died yet.
Oh man, this is like some certain actions coming from that ass. That'd be terrifying. Bob is having quite the party right now.
I love gang boots!
They've had a lot of level-ups, particularly with Nantes. His level is now over 9,000. I don't know exactly, it must be a glitch or something.
Not quite sure what was going to
So obviously we
I am white cam.
like a stampede.
I'm white cam.
Yeah, so we have our challenges coming up.
We have our challenges. We have our challenges. Raise your hands if you have a challenge. Oh, I will turn on this mic right now.
I'm good. No good.
Oh, Kenan! Oh, snap! Oh, it's going down! Oh, it is going down. It is done. He has thrown it down.
We're going to say down means
Quite literally.
Threw it on the ground!
Threw it on the ground!
my dad's on a cell phone.
We should all be level 6 now.
Okay, are we ready?
Level everyone up because we're so awesome and smart. We should
I don't know that Kenan everyone's a weak brand moves.
Ken got more. Ken got more. Everyone's level 4, Ken's level 7. He's
Yeah, let it little Kenan away.
Sorry. Of course, I had to play now. Wait, no, Nas is level like 14 or something. Yeah.
No, obviously Nass is still over 9,000. We already clarified this. There's a game glitch.
Are you looking? You look at this many kills.
Sorry, you were just EXP-ing me. Bonk!
I think Nass is having.
I haven't spawned yet.
You started at the beginning of the game.
Believe me,
They told me I couldn't spawn
We
yet.
have the chat section filling up with.
I am beating up your.
Spawn or not?
I am beating up your spawn point.
I just smashed my fingers. I'm sorry. I can no longer play League. I'm gonna go play some. Smite, guys.
Okay, so yeah, next one.
Player swap.
Player swap.
So we continue along here. These are some of the areas where I hugged Slenderman.
Charity auction or deal. I'm feeling a bit dumb.
Atriums. So I didn't go into panels here. There's other panels in my interest. I was mainly just roaming around and going to the party rooms in the retail area and hanging out with friends and hugging people. Because hugging is fun. And it feels good. There's a Ghostbuster. So that's about it for the tour of the ski tour. But the video is not over yet. I'll try my best to film the closing ceremonies. And there's Marceline and Princess Bubblegum. So if I can film that, I'll see you there. If not, this is around the part of the end of the video. I'm even throwing a little cinnamon bonus between now and then. So you'll know when it's about now. Anyways, let me give you a tour of the convention area. What was there? That was the room where they saw fan art, putting some pins and posters, fan-made stuff. There's a Shining Armor cosplayer. And we got some of the plaza rooms. I'm just going to do this for the closing ceremonies at 5:30. This time is now, I think about 4 o'clock. Let me see.
I didn't enter it because it was already.
Yeah, it's 4:03 now, and we'll start about another hour and a half. And there's the Plaza 7, where I think there's a photo booth. And then we got over there, Burger King. And you can see that, but that's a Subway over there. You go with tour of the nearby area. Double tree. The Subway over there is actually one of the few that actually has a drive-through in it. In Edina, Minnesota. Anyways, heading back into the convention. Not to mention the 2 floors on it. So we are continuing on. We're looking at Chris Eagles Applejack cosplayer.
Anything at all in the deal.
And you can charge $4 for taking out stuff. In the lobby area. Entryway. People going to be in line right over here for the elevators. And then we got the check-in area as well as the restaurant. And now, let's go over to one of the main areas people will always hang out. Yeah, this is where the group of girls to the song Let It Go last night. Let it go, let it go. I never saw Frozen. From I've heard it is a good movie, and I think I should watch it one of these days on YouTube if somebody leaked it on there. Anyways, this is where the charity auction just was. This is the main hangout area, which includes the pool over there. And there were party rooms along here. Like there was a Nightmare Before Christmas room here. Over here was Otaku. Yeah, there was quite a bit of stuff. And there were some video game simulators there. And there were quite a few things going on here. Yeah, I think this is the South Dakota advertisement. And then there's the, pool area. I just got a stalker. Get it? He's wearing a stocking shirt on it. It's a stalker. Anyways, there were a lot of people here at the con. Lots of cosplayers. And I'll go over them in my purchases video for Anime Detour. This place was busy, especially the retail area when I first got here on Friday. Which I think, oh crap, it's closed, so I can't really show it. Yeah, that's where the retail was. Also, retro video games somewhere around here, like Super Mario Brothers, the original of the NES. There's a volunteer area. Let's go upstairs and see what was up here. There's the original of the NES. There's a volunteer area. Let's go upstairs and see what was up here. This hallway over here was full of posters. Literally, all kinds of posters. And there were party rooms here. Like there was a drawing room and the rock band that was in there, and that's where I drew my fan art that I showed in yesterday's video. There's also some rooms where you had to be 21 to get in because they were serving alcohol. Rooms look quite a bit different without all the decorations in them. But they did look very nice while they lasted. And about near here was where the Polar Bear Cafe was. And then here is where the girls from who were making The Shining were standing from last night on yesterday's video. Now that we're up here, you can get a good view of the pool. This is the pool right here. You got a big pool and a little baby pool. And I think has some, is more one of those hot tub things. And there were some more things here, like there was a game room, a Doctor Who room, there's also a Pokemon room. There were a few more 21 plus rooms. This one, the few remaining signs. It's one of those lemon heads from Adventure Time. I don't know much about Adventure Time. I haven't really seen it in a while. I did see the first episode and a few other little episodes every now and then. So having some interesting ones like the Finn the Human, Jake the Dog one, or Finn and Jake are inside one of the place, which I think was Prismo's place, I believe. Those of you who are Adventure Time fans can help me out with that. Here's a good view of what was here. And so people would all in cosplay would always come over here and meet up. When I was home at my free hug sign, got quite a bit of hugs from people all weekend, especially since I've been homeless since Saturday, yesterday. There's Vegeta. I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z, but I know that is him. Thanks to that, it's over 9,000 me. Anyways, there's Celestia, Luna, and Shiny Armor. And in there, you can get a good sneak peek. That's where the retail was. So I got there was two rooms in the ballroom, and over there was the grand ballroom where there was the opening ceremonies, which I did not film, cosplay, and there will be the closing ceremonies there in about an hour and a half. Like about an hour and 20 minutes. We got some of the rooms where the panels were. One of these rooms is where the intro to LP was, where I watched the season 4 episode Testing 1, 2, 3. Anyways, we're getting to the end of the tour of Anime Detour. More is getting packed up. This is where the registration area was. This is in the line for the closing ceremonies, which I'm going to join now.
Record that
First, man, I'll get you a toe.
Yep, toe, not bigger than that.
I miss you, Gifford. Thank you.
From all the former chairmen, thank you.
Gifford! Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Thank you.
Hey, Giff, my new co-head. We're gonna miss you as chair, and we love you.
Thank you very much, Gifford, for the last 3 years. I am truly honored to call you my friend and have known you for several years. I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks for all the hard work.
Gifford, don't screw up programming.
Hands up.
Gifford, we look to you for sanity. There's not much there, but we take what we can get. Thank you.
Gifford, you asked for volunteers. Basically, you got them. Thank you for allowing us to help you. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Gifford, it's been a long, long battle here. We're working hard for you, but you've always been there to support us. And we've learned how to have a good time while doing it. There's been thousands of pounds of rice go out of my rice rooms. So like I said, squid ramen this time, okay?
Hi, Gifford. Thanks for teaching me so much and being so awesome. And I'm gonna miss you so much. Come visit us, dealers.
Hi, Gifford. It's truly been a pleasure working with you over the last few years.
We are truly going to miss you. We understand there's no tears shed tonight, but we're hoping that that's wrong.
All right, Gifford, guess what? We're sorry, but you're fired. We no longer want to deal with any snowstorms, but thank you.
Just want to say thanks for everything, Gifford. You've been a great chairman, and you know your leadership is bringing me back again next year. So kudos to you for that.
Gifford, I have one thing to say to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gifford. Thank you. Thanks, Gifford. Thank you. What else is it about you? Gifford, thank you.
Thanks, Gifford. We're gonna miss you, Harvest Bastards.
Thank you, Gifford. From the art department.
And Charity, thanks for supporting us.
You
we love you, heart.
You're
supporting us.
We like your face.
From Mom and Dad, thank you, Gifford.
Thanks, Gifford.
All right, Gifford, we want to thank you again for everything you've done, your guidance, and letting us be creative in our personal art form of gaming. And from Cloud City, we want to personally thank you for everything you've done for us over the years. Thank you, Gifford.
Thank you, Gifford.
Gifford, thanks for taking me back. Thanks for giving me a position. We won't let you down, mostly.
Thank you very much. 3 great years. Just so impressed on how every single year I've been at Detour, better and better and better. And I'm so happy and proud to be part of it. And thank you for all your work and efforts.
Thanks for continuing to make this convention my favorite convention ever.
Kudos.
Gifford, there's no way we can thank you enough. So we're just not going to try.
Thank you for all the work that you did in the last few years for the convention. We're really proud of you, and you're a really good role model for our baby here. He loves you, I love you, you're wonderful, and you really have made a difference in the world. Thank you.
had something planned for me, but I didn't expect that.
Oh, we're so evil.
Give me a second, guys.
Mission accomplished. Achievement.
All right. Quit doing that. I gotta get through all the guests as well. We need some more tears. Jeez, man. I gotta tell you, this has been one roller coaster of a year, and thank you for enjoying the ride, because it's been a half of a good one for me too. You gotta remember to keep this PG-13, because it's PG-13 con. So who enjoyed themselves this year? Who enjoys making the XL interpreter say jazz hands? But honestly, I am just one person, and the staff here are the people to really be thanking as well. They are the ones who put in just as many hours as I have, and I think before I even begin this, they deserve a round of applause. So let's give them a big round of applause. Hopefully my son isn't crying over there through the noise. But another part of this that wouldn't make this convention the same, it's an integral part, I believe, is the guests of honor. And I'd like to start this year with bringing Clarina up. I know you've got a plane to catch real quick, so why don't you come on up?
Year. As usual, all of you make me feel so welcome, and coming to Detour feels like a big hug. Everybody from the attendees and the staff, and Greg is laughing at me right now. Also, thank you very much for your generosity with the charity auction, silent auction, and the raffle. I think we did a really good job this year, but you guys will hear more about that later. And finally, thank you so much, Gifford. It has been wonderful.
Okay, they really caught me off guard with that. I wasn't. All right, Kyle. Another guest, Kyle Airberry.
Never gets old. Man, all right. Every time I go to a con, it's like an escape from the stress of everyday life, and none is more true than coming here. You guys are family. Staff, attendees, my fellow guests, this is a family. This is the bit, like Clarine said, it's a hug. It's so therapeutic and warm and genuine and amazing. So thank you for making this another banner year, and yet another reason for me to tell my colleagues back in LA and in Texas and everywhere, it's like, you gotta come to Detour, yo. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Chris?
Which one?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce? No, really. Chris McCormick.
Hey everyone. How's it going? Did you guys have a good time? With the exception of closing ceremonies. Did you guys like the videos? That makes me happy. Like everyone has said, I don't know if you guys know it, but this is like the only convention that I go to all year long. mainly because every year to me, it's a family reunion. You guys are beyond being my friends. I, just can't say enough how close I am to you guys. Thank you to everyone on staff, tech staff. You're awesome. Okay? Don't worry about it. You're fine. Tag everybody. And in case you haven't noticed, I actually brought somebody with me this year. My brother-in-law's with me, and he has had the most amazing time I can imagine. And so, thank you for coming with me, man. Thank you to everybody who has attended, and I want to say a special thank you to Anton for being Anton. Normally, I hang out with the guests and stuff like that, but this year was super special for me because I got to hang out with somebody who's actually one of my heroes, and I got to just like chill out and be myself and find out that this person is actually really, really cool. And I don't normally call out people like this, but back when I was I had to be this tall. I would run home to watch Robotech. And that show made me, helped influence my life and helped make me who I am today. And without Tony Oliver, I would not be here today. I would not be the person that I am today. And I just wanted to say thank you for doing what you do. Went the entire time did not say Robotech once, and I'm just happy for that. Hopefully you guys will invite me back next year in case, I did something nice.
Yes, you were invited back. Sorry, I thought I saw that one.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it.
Now, I have to add just a little bit of a story because at the last meeting we had at Anime Detour, before we started the convention, I told the staff personally that I felt a little afraid because this year has been, and I told them I felt afraid because something was bound to happen at Detour. And I'm happy to say, honestly, that was the worst that happened at Detour this year. It was a little bit of a video game, so thank the Lord. Next, I'd like to invite Chris Kaysen. Love the video, by the way.
Hi, everybody. How many of you went to any of my panels?
You're welcome.
Actually, normally for closing ceremonies, I feel like, I want to yuck it up and jokey joke, but actually, I don't feel like that here. I've heard about this con for years, and I'm finally here, and it's exactly what I thought, and even more than I thought. It's my first year to ever be here, but you don't have to be here long to see what a sense of community and what a family it is. And it's really moving. I don't know what to say except, thanks guys, I had a great time.
I forgot to write the numbers down. I had this all planned out, but now it's all completely gone. But I'm just going to go to the list then. Christopher Jones.
I came up here prepared to say 3 things, and now I have to do 5. First of all, I'm sorry if we didn't get a chance to hang more this weekend, because anybody that wears a Doctor Who scarf to opening and closing ceremonies of an anime convention, we need to hang out. Two, I'm not going to say the word because this isn't to make them sign it, it's because I have to do it. Okay, that was 2. 3, for anybody that heard me talk about the new comic project I'm working on, Parallel Man, the website goes live in about 2 weeks. If you check my website, ChristopherJonesArt.com, there'll be information there very soon. 4 now, it was going to be 2, now it's 4. And this is probably the most important. Thank you to everyone here who invited me to this convention. Thank you to all the staff and volunteers and members who made me feel so welcome here. I have had the best time this weekend. Thank you to everyone who came to my panels. It was great to see them all well attended. Thanks to everyone who came to my table in the dealer's room. Everyone's been fantastic. Thank you, everybody. And finally, I just want to let you know that this weekend has changed me. Because when I came here, I was just an American comic book artist that thought that comics should be read from left to right, featuring characters with tiny little, beady little eyes, and that burly, muscle-bound men should wear tights and a cape and a symbol on their chest that means hope in a dead alien language. Now I know that comics should be read from right to left. I know that characters' eyes should be huge and their mouths tiny and their hair even bigger with all the colors of the rainbow, unless it's a manga in which there's no color at all. And I know that muscle-bound men should be alchemists and bare-chested and have clean-shaven heads except for a small and they should sparkle.
You are a pretty princess. Don't let anyone else tell you different. Carrie.
Cool song, but no, you have the wrong idea. This is not what you think it is. This is a riding outfit. See the boots? The boots are for riding. The heels are so you stay in the stirrups. And then this is nice and soft so it doesn't hurt the horsey. That's what this is for.
I saw you at the charity auction. I thought that, but
No. Bad boy. Anyway. Excuse me, bad boy. Okay. Anyway, you guys know how much you mean to me, I hope. So I've said it before, and I will say it again. This is a family. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get sad. No, it's not sad, it's happy, but you guys are amazing. You have helped many of us through rough times. You helped me through a very rough time and made other things possible. And once again, You've taken amazing care of us at this convention. Everyone, okay, yeah, everybody, no, you know that thing, everyone's making that thing, I mean, just the whole staff, everyone, everything is incredible. We still talk about you to all the other voice actors and all the other guests, and tell them that they have to come. And thank you for inviting me back again and for letting me come back again. I'm sorry that I had to come a little bit late on Saturday, and I was going to say something, but I can't remember what. Oh well. And the charity auction was incredible. You guys are so generous, and there's going to be more about that later. So.
Thank you so much. I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it. I'm just imagining how many. Yeah, never. Keep it a PG-13. Greg, would you like to come on stage? Where are you?
Hey, my voice is as worn out as Gifford's tear ducts right now. Thank you guys so much. We've said it before, but Tech, thank you for blinding me right now, and thank you for doing such an amazing job last night. These guys really put on an amazing show. Thank you guys. You guys are what we look forward to every year. We do a lot of other conventions, and like so many of us, I can't talk. So many of us have said that they don't feel like this. They can boast bigger numbers, they can be in weird places, but none of them feel like Anime Detour. And that's as much you guys as it is all of these people that work so hard to bring it to you. Like Carrie said, you guys have literally saved my life more than once. I'll never be able to thank you guys enough for that. So thank you. I love all you guys, and now you. Taking on this job is a big role to fill. This is a lot, and you've done a fantastic job for everyone here and for all of us, so thank you so much. I'll miss you guys. I won't miss you because I'll see you. You don't get away that easy, so I'm not going to say I'll miss you, but I'll see you guys next time. I love you.
Yourself. We don't need that kind of major accident after that story. Chris?
Okay, wow. Oh God, it's still bright. I thought it would lessen. Thank you, Tech. Just what everybody else has said. This convention is like family to me, not just because of the guests that are here, but because of the staff and the attendees. There are a lot of cons, like Greg said, that we do. There are none that feel like this. Several quick thank yous. Huge thank you to Anton and to our guest relations staff, who might as well be called the Walking Wounded this weekend. They have broken themselves and still shown up at work. Thank you again to Tech. There's groups of people don't always thank. People in logistics, thank you. People who do all the work with the hotel, registration, everybody, thank you all so much. All of you, and also a huge thank you to our interpreters. I can't do no dances, I've got a big cup. Okay, Carrie wasn't here for the thing. I want Carrie to hear the rainstorm. Okay? Ready, guys? Same thing we did before. Thank you, guys. That was for Carrie. That's a rainstorm for Carrie. Now, last but not least, I'm gonna do the same thing my brother did, save last but not least. I remember a number of years ago, sitting at TGI Fridays, right across the street, with you, and this man was saying, I just don't know if I can do it. I just don't know if I'm gonna be good enough. It's a huge responsibility. And I told him, I said, you know, they wouldn't have put this in your hands if the entire staff and the entire group did not feel like you would do a hell of a job. And my friend, you have done one hell of a job. So thank you.
No, I still got a few left, don't worry, I'm not running out yet. I'd like to invite some friends of mine, Kim, Shannon, and Richard from Studio NOI. Studio Oni.
Oh, you don't have to worry about tears for me. Because I'm going to remind you that we helped you move up 3 flights of stairs in the pouring rain.
It was not raining, it was more like, it was a number 2. It was a number 2.
No, it was the number 3 part. But I will tell you though that, you know, you actually have a very, very specific distinction among us. You're the only con chair that we've been to every one of yours. And you know, everybody's been picking on the interpreters with the jazz hands thing, but actually, they have a different favorite. Their favorite thing is the stop. What is it? Do it.
No, that's just us doing the llama thing. No, everything we see that we're just like, we're like, people take no better when it's a little plushy going.
He keeps asking, they come by our table, did we complete the comic? Yes. I'm going to work out so we can at least post on the Detour site when it's available for you guys to take a look at it. But I'll let all of them do the thank yous though.
Once again, fabulous year. We had great people at our panel. It was probably one of the best attended character development panels we've ever had. Like, people had questions. It was amazing. Usually it's just us talking. But yeah, everybody that stopped by the table was great. All the staff was great. There was never a point in time that we weren't taken care of and didn't fill up. So, and Gifford, of course. We love you so much. And we enjoy seeing you outside of the con and here, and you're never getting rid of us. So that's what you get for being con chair. You get us.
Thank you, Sharon.
Put out your hand. Get back there. I'm just going to say 2 things really quick, because I can't say thank you enough to everybody on staff. I know most of you at this point. I'm really sorry. But thank you so much for busting all your butts. But this is something I don't get to say a whole lot to you attendees. This last year has been incredibly difficult for me, to the point where I've contemplated actually quitting being an artist. I'm gonna try not to cry because I said I wasn't gonna do this. I've never had a weekend reinstill the faith in me and shut up.
I got mine.
But you guys have lit a very healthy fire behind this large rotund area. I can't wait to create more and share it with you guys next year. So thank you for reinstilling my faith in fandom and my faith in art and making me want to create awesome things with these 2 people. of a former con chair of another convention. I know what a thankless job it can be. I know how hard it is to spend time away from your family. I know how hard it is to sacrifice. I am incredibly proud of you. You are very dear to me, and you've done a fantastic job.
Go home and sleep.
Life after con is amazing.
I'm still at con. I'm sorry for calling you Shannon on the first year of my chairmanship.
Oh, it's okay. They called me Emily de Jesus. Which I texted her and she laughed and she's like, awesome, does that mean I get to be a Townsend?
Tony, would you like to come up on stage?
All I can say is, wow. I've heard about this convention for years and years, and I've always kind of wanted, and you guys don't realize what great reputation you have in the voice acting community, at least in Los Angeles. And I had the good fortune of meeting Anton last year. And he talked to me about coming, and I've been so excited to get here. And I gotta tell you, I have never felt more welcome, been more taken care of, and most important, more befriended than here at Anime Detour. You guys are amazing. The staff here, they work really hard, but they're not getting sleep, and they're putting out fires every day, and yet they come back and they've got a smile and they do their work with joy, and that's really something else, and it's really rare, and you guys are very lucky. You guys are awesome. The interpreters, it's unbelievable. And as for you, sir, I've only met you a couple of days ago. But there's a saying which I'm going to mess up, and I'm going to paraphrase it a little bit, but a man can be measured by the product of his work. Look at this.
I said this once, I'll say it again, it helps when you have great staff behind you. Now I'd like to invite to our guests who've traveled a very, very long way to get here. Trust me, I know how it feels. I've been on a 16-hour flight to Osaka. Arita Tanamura.
すごい感動的で、映画のエンディングシーンを見てるような気持ちです。
It has been really touching for me.
私は初めてミネソタに来たのですけど、このイベントがこんなにも温かくて、こんなにも日本のアニメが好きな人で支えられてるなんてとっても感動しました。
This is my first time in Minnesota, and I feel so welcome, and I was so touched by you guys that you all love Japanese anime, and it was great.
本当にいろいろ細やかな気遣いをしてくださって、とっても楽しくイベントを過ごすことができました。本当にスタッフの皆さん、そして通訳の皆さん、主催者の皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Everybody took care of me really good, and I really thank everybody, including all staff, interpreters, and attendees. Thank you so much.
日本に帰ったら私のファンや他の漫画好きの人にもミネソタがすっごい暑いよってことをいっぱい熱弁したいと思います。
When I go back to Japan, I'm gonna tell my friends and everybody that Minnesota was the awesome place.
またぜひ。
まずは招待してくれたアントンさんを含めてスタッフの皆さん本当にありがとうございました。
First of all, I would like to thank everybody, including Anton, for inviting me to this convention.
僕も初めてこの場所のコンベンションに参加させていただいたんですけど、
It is also for me the first time that visited Detour.
皆さんのすごい温かい感じとかすごく感じることができて、僕にとってもすごく特別なこの週末になりました。
I could feel your warmth very much, and then it made this convention very special to me.
そしてギフォードさんとたまたまエレベーターで一緒になったことがあったんですけど、
There was a moment that I was in the elevator with Mr. Gifford alone.
ものすごい疲れた顔をしてたんですね。
His face looked very tired.
だけどその時にすごいいい笑顔で僕の最後に楽しんでるって言ってくれたのがすごい印象的でした。
But he made a huge smile, and then he asked me if I am enjoying this convention.
それがもう本当に僕にとってもすごく僕もすごい楽しんでるよってことを伝えることができてすごく良かった感じ
And
で
that
す。
smile was very, very memorable, and I'm so glad that I could tell you that how much fun I was having.
大きなイベントをやるのは本当大変だと思うので、このすごい大変なイベントのことを僕も東京に帰ったら僕の仲間たちに言って、また日本のクリエイターがこのイベントに参加できるようになったらいいなと思います。
I'm pretty sure that this is a huge job for you to do, but I thought it was wonderful. I would like to spread the word in Japan and how great this convention was.
Thank you for everything.
Letting me translate the bad boy bit. Thank you.
Before we continue on, I personally would like to thank each and every one of our guests for coming today. You know, I've gotten to know some of you, and I wish I could have gotten to know many of you. But every time that I've seen you passing by the halls, usually in a hurry, running around doing something, but each and every one of you has been with a con attendee. And to me, that is what keeps me going. To see others, helping others, is the reason I got into this. You know, what you may not realize is you affect everyone's lives. Whether just coming here and helping, by giving us money to produce this, or by seeing someone's cosplay and recognizing that it's amazing things. Each and every one of you does fantastic things that can change someone's life. So please, please keep coming, because you get it. You get the detour. You take the detour every year. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. Yourselves. Thank everyone next to you and everyone behind you. Thank each other for doing this. All right, we have a few more announcements to make. Tomorrow from operations.
Thank you. So I just want to thank everybody who heeded my warning on Friday for being safe and being smart and still being alive this morning. Just a couple quick announcements. Again, anybody who lost anything, can't locate something, especially if you don't realize it until after con, you can email us at lostandfound@animedetour.com. Also, for anybody who wants to tell us anything that you liked, anything that you think needs improvement, something you'd like to see next year, whatever it is, you can go to animedetour.com/forms_feedback and tell us what you think. We love to get information. We love to know how you guys feel. And also, I wanted to thank you guys. I found out that the Waffles Room Party apparently raised $609 that they're going to donate to Child's Play Charity that donates toys and games to charities. So thank you guys for being awesome. Saying that you weren't going to cry during closing ceremonies?
Said I was going to try and not cry.
Whatever. So if you, especially after that beating, would like to email us about the lost bet and dignity from today, feel free.
Andrew? Is there an Andrew back there? Andrew from Volunteers. If I had.
All right. First off, I'm sleep deprived. Okay. Second off, I'm flat out going to say thank you guys. This year was a big change for our volunteer department. We were trying out a number of different things. Holy cow. Seriously, you guys all stepped up. We had people constantly checking in with us, always volunteering, always trying to help us out. It was amazing. And flat out, I can't say anything other than thanking my staff for constantly being there, because I was running around trying to put out some type of fire. And then also to the volunteers. Flat out, thank you, each and every one of you. It was also, go ahead. This is for you guys. I also want to say a thank you to the 3 groups, because I keep forgetting their names each time I look at my phone. All right, the group NDSU, group Gustavus, and the group Twinsport Anime. All 3 of these groups went ahead and badged the dealer's room doors the entire convention. Yeah, 5 doors, 3 groups. Realizing how very white I am on those screens. All right.
It's Minnesota. We haven't seen the sun in 4 months.
Maybe we'll stop having snow once you're done being cheerful.
Why do you think I wear a scarf?
Good point. All right. So with that, again, thank you everyone for your help.
Thanks for not hitting me in the face. Now I'm sure probably some of these people out here are interested to know who won the Iron Pen tournament. So why don't we invite the gentleman who knows Mr. Brian? Do you want to tell us maybe who won?
Maybe if I can open my briefcase so I can actually read who did it. So, every year at Anime Detour, in addition to trying to make this man cry, we have a Drabble contest that we call the Iron Pen Contest. This year, dozens of you brave writers came out and tried to pen exactly 100 words about your favorite fandom for some diabolical thing that I pulled out of that briefcase. Excellent job. You kept me really entertained last night. And so with that, this year's winner with the entry titled Framing a Life is S. Ann Hobbin. Miss Hobbin, if you are in the audience right now, first of all, congratulations. Thanks. And secondly, your fantastic prize is in that briefcase, and you can come up to the stage after closing, and I will give it to you. Thank you. It's a pen, it's nothing more.
Emily, would you like to come up on stage?
Hello, my name is Emily Kringle and I'm the dealer head. I run the dealer room at Anime Detour. And I'm up here to... Okay, so we found out yesterday that you guys know Little Kribo, right? Yeah. Okay, like he and his wife are both voice actors, and their cat Spaghetti has a life-threatening condition. They needed to raise like $8,000 for surgery, and I called her last night and she was crying, Mariana Miller, that is, and I told her that I'm at Anime Detour and I'm gonna do my best to raise money for you guys, and I made the announcement on the speaker in the dealer room, and I said, if you can fund the GoFundMe for them, it would be appreciated. And then you guys, within 2 hours, we raised $1,000 for them. And that's awesome. And you guys don't even know how proud I am to be part of a community like this. I am so proud of all of you, all of my community. My anime community is the best community, and I am so proud to be part of it. You guys make everything worth it. All the hard work that we do, you make it happen because you're so generous and awesome. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Thank
Now, I'm not the only person leaving right now. This may be my last year, but someone else's last year. And she kind of threw the mic at me at opening ceremony, so I'd like to get back at her. Joe, are you out there? Joe? I saw you earlier. Come on up here. Where is she? Oh, there she is. It really is bright up here. Share a story with you. I forget who it was Kevin, right? Okay, so all I know is you started year 2005. So she came up to, I believe, Kevin Trainer and basically went, man, programming sucks. I can do this so much better. And Kevin looked at her and said, okay, do it. And so...
Oh, maybe I will. And here I am, 9 years later, running the programming department still.
Well, personally, I would like to say thank you. You have made Anime Detour part of what it is today. Our programming is some of the best. I would like to read a few things for you. Now, we have a postmortem every year after on Sunday. And this is some of the things that people had to say about programming. And as the next programming head with Ali Addison, I am excited to say that they said we had a great variety and that they were excited to see the panels that we had. That people had a hard time choosing what to go to because we had packed it so well. You're part of that. You created a group, a team that I am proud to take over. I'm so excited. And I'm sad to see you leave. Thank you. Even though I know you're not completely leaving me, thank God. But Joe, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gifford. I know the programming department is going to be in excellent, excellent hands, and that makes it so much easier for me to let go. So thank you. Thank you for all you've done. I'm not going to cry.
I'm sorry, you guys. For the last 3 years, I've had to deal with me crying. Everyone else crying for one reason or another, but thank you for putting up with it. Oh God, I lost where I was. Sorry, guys. All right. Lastly, I'd like to introduce a group that have worked tirelessly for something that I care very, very much about. And I've stood up on stage saying it time and time again that I love this group and I love what they do. Let's give it a hand for the charity group at Artist Alley who put on our charity convention every year.
I want to thank you guys endlessly, time and time again. You have generously gave to the American Red Cross. It has been totally awesome every year. Oops, and here comes Carrie. So, Carrie, come here. Come here, Carrie. So, I want to introduce you to Jill. She is our HR, or American Red Cross representative. Yeah, whatever. And Carrie. So, Carrie, I'm going to have you say a few words, and then Jill can give us our final totals.
Let's see. I don't know. I still rave to everyone about this staff and Christina and just this convention. What you guys for the charity auction, you put into it what no other convention has done. The effort that you put into it. All of you guys. I know Jason did a lot when he was working, and Christina, this is her baby, and she has done this every single year, and every year it's better, and every year there's more, and you are just the gold standard. And no, Detour is the only one that cares so much to put this heart into it. And today, man, everything was flawless because of all these volunteers and everything they did, and it was incredible. And then the attendees, every year you come, every year there's a little bit more of you. You probably, you just blow me away. You blow everyone away. And there was this nice young lady doing an interview, and she was asking why I come to this convention every year. And it wasn't just because of the charity auction, but I had to talk about you guys to her a lot. And I couldn't say enough about how much you actually genuinely care and how warm-hearted you are, and that you put your action where your mouth is. You attendees and everyone. So I just.
Hi, I'm Jill from the Red Cross, and this was my first time at Detour. You guys are absolutely amazing. Just walking around and seeing everyone in costume, it was just really neat to think that you guys not only care a lot for each other here, but that you donate to the Red Cross so that you can care about people around the world. So I want to thank you so much for everything that you gave today. I've almost cried like 9 times tonight. I have this thing where when I hear people clap for happy things, I automatically start crying. It's really neat. So the money that you gave today is going to go to people around the world. In the past, you've helped us with the tsunami in Japan, and now we're going to be able to take some of the money that you gave and help the people here. It's been a really long winter, and people have really needed your help. So if you give me a drum roll, I'll let you know how much money you guys raised today. Our grand total was $17,197.34.
Roll tap. Go. Yay.
Every year I look forward to this moment because this fills me with joy. And I can't believe we have such a wonderful thing here. Thank you for truly creating part of Anime Detour. Well, that's it. Guess we're done. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you're right. I gotta step down and stuff like that. But before I do, I'm gonna take a little personal time. There's something that has never been done, and I want to make sure it gets done right now. Thank you, Artist Sally. Thank you, Consuite. Thank you, Cosplay. Thank you, Dealer's Room. Thank you, Gaming. Thank you, Guest Services. Thank you, Hotel. Thank you, Logistics. Thank you, Marketing. Thank you, Merchandise. Thank you, Operations. Thank you, Photography. Thank you, Programming. Thank you, Registration. Thank you, Registration. Thank you, Room Parties. Thank you, Security. Thank you, Tech. Thank you, Video. Thank you. Thank you, Volunteering. Thank you, Web Team, or IT, however you want to say it. And thank you, Treasurer. Each and every one of you worked so hard. Thank you so much. Let's give them a round of applause, guys. Come on, stand up for them. And let's thank the division heads as well. They helped me so much. My vice chair as well. This one's for you guys. Well, I was planning on making some moving speech, but that video said it all. I mean, it's just, I can't say anything because I'm dumbfounded by my staff and you guys and what you've done, because I was, like Chris said, I was so afraid to take over this convention, not because I couldn't do it, but because I didn't want to be the guy who would ruin the convention. I mean, and I didn't, thank God. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's been the best ride of my life, and I've been able to share it with all of you, so I'm ready to be done. I've done everything that I could, done everything that I set out I could do. So now it's time to change it. Time to turn it over to someone new and let them have a ride at this. Because I'm ready. I've got a son over there you probably just heard. I've got a wife who's put up with this for 3 years, and God bless her. I've had a mom who's always been very supportive, along with my sister in the back. Thank you guys so much for being here. So now, I'd like to take a chance and turn it over to the man I know and I trust, and I'm so excited to bring onto stage, Jason Staub. Something though, because a good friend gave me some advice once. Last year, they put this on my head and said, "You're gonna need it." Guess what? You're gonna need it.
You know, I can't just start right away. I must do one thing. I want you to give the loudest applause you can. One more time for me. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all your art. And they'll never be forgotten. I promise you that.
He's not dying.
Okay. Thank you. You're Nathan. I mean, what can I do with an exit like that? Okay. Moving forward, wow. I have no idea how many people are out there. I mean, the lights really blinded me. Yes, thank you, Tech. You know, as you probably can tell, there's a lot of heart put into this, and that heart will always be into this. All the staff, from the chairman on down, we're always going to put it into that. And when I mean all the way through, it includes the attendees, all of you. Thank you very much. I cried more today than I have any other day in my life, and I wasn't even up on stage most of the time. But, you know, I want to talk about, you know, the manga's better. You know, just a little bit about it. It was great. I loved it. I loved this year. It was a great year. You made it amazing. And then I want to talk a little bit about next year. We all know we cap at 5,000. And what our parent company, ATC, has done is, for next year, we're going to save about 10 badges and we're going to put up for auction for charity next year. So, once that cap is hit, keep a watch on our webpage. 10 badges will be put up for auction, and all the proceeds will go to charity. You've shown us how much you can give with the American Red Cross charity auction. As a partner in this community, we also want to continue to give and be a part of that. So allow us to join you. But, you know, the manga's better was awesome. I really loved it. And, you know, read it back and forth. You know, there's no one up there. I had fun. It was great. But it got me in the mood. I had almost want to watch anime and binge on it. You know, you want to get that caffeine, that sugar rush, and all of a sudden you're sitting down, you're watching all 26 episodes. You kind of get the itch. You really want to do it. And I can't wait. But as
He's infected.
Wait, what?
Get him. He's patient 0.
Anime Detour 2016. There is no cure.
Detour 2014. The manga was better. If you are not here to help with teardown, please clear the room, and we'll see you next year.
Well, this is it. Anime Detour 2014 is officially over, but the video set is not over yet because I still have to show off my items I have bought. There, here in Anime Detour, and there's the retail area, all torn down and stuff. So, anyways, for you who are viewing this, thank you for accompanying Rainbow Dash and myself at this con, and thank you for watching. Thank you Anime Detour staff and DoubleTree staff for making this event happen, as well as also the retailers, the otakus, and all the other groups. And people are going down the up escalator. But I'm thinking about, not confirmed yet, maybe doing Anime Detour 2015. But in the meantime, it looks like there will be LPMSP this June 6th to the 8th at the Ramada by Mall of America, and maybe even BronyCon on August 1st to the 3rd in Baltimore, or Baltimore. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll show you my collections of stuff I bought here at Anime Detour in the next video. Goodbye.